What's up, you guys? Welcome to today's video. I know you saw the title, we're gonna get there, but for today's video, I'm just gonna do my makeup and chit chat with you guys and hang out with you and just like purge? I don't know. I have been messing with the lighting and the things in this space to make sure that the audio is a little bit better, but we are in my basement, it's super open, so not that anyone asked me this, but I put up like furniture pads to kind of close off this area in an attempt to make the audio better. But if it is a little bit echoey,
we are where we are.
So I'm gonna try to do this cool wing liner. I'm gonna zoom you in, we're gonna talk, we're gonna hang out. I got a solo cup full of water because Invisalign makes you so thirsty. Oh, I will be doing another Invisalign update because I'm about to be on tray 8. I know you guys say that my teeth have moved. I don't see it. Concealer. So instead of stopping to tell you guys what I'm using, I'll just put everything in the description box, and if I forget because I'm like the world's most mediocre YouTuber, just remind me. But whew, life has been absolutely crazy, and some of the videos that I'm gonna be posting on my main channel are gonna go over that a little bit in more detail. But for today, since I've been filming tons of wedding videos on this channel, I just thought it would be a good place to kind of just talk about the timeline for this wedding. Let me just tell you guys, it is so hard to plan a wedding. It's expensive, it's time consuming, and it's just absolutely, it's just the most, you know what I mean? So I think the last update I gave you guys was like wedding drama. Well, wedding drama never stopped. I'm putting tape here so that I can get that wing that I want. Planning this wedding has been very, very stressful. People always say that it's stressful, but like you don't even understand it until you're going through it, dude. And for me personally, like I work a lot and we have 2 kids and there's some things coming up that requires, you know, a lot of time and attention and focus from me. Like I'm really indecisive. So every time that my wedding planner would email me and say like, oh, we have to do this or this on this timeline, or look at these invitations or that, like it was so stressful, and like it shouldn't be that stressful. I guess like the short of it is we are not gonna get married this year, and we have pushed everything back for an entire year. Pushing everything back an entire year, you know, is a little sad, but at the same time, like I still don't even have my dress. My dress hasn't even come in yet. And I think we just had a very unrealistic timeline for planning a wedding. 6 months to plan a Chicago wedding when you have to fly everyone in from a different state? No, nope, it's just too hard. So the wedding is now happening in 2023, but there's so much that I want to talk to you guys about because it's just so hard. So I'm gonna stick to like the wedding for this video, you know, because there is a lot of stuff that I can't talk about right now. But you guys, all of the decisions that I had to make was so hard. Like, and that's in large part, honestly, because like I just have anxiety. You know, like what if I choose the wrong thing? I don't know if I like this, I don't know if I like that. And it got to be so stressful that every single time my wedding planner would email me, I would just get stressed before I even opened the email. And that's not cool. Like I want to enjoy it. And then there are people that I wanted to come to the wedding and now I don't. And there were people that I wanted to come to the wedding that couldn't make it on that date, and I really wanted them there. If you guys can hear the TV upstairs, Reese has a sound bar and it's like hella loud. So yeah, there were people that I wanted to come to the wedding that couldn't make it. And that's like really hard, you know? And like I said, every single time I was getting an email or someone asked me something about the wedding, I just got so stressed out. And on top of that, you know, I work a lot of hours with 2 kids, and like everything just became so freaking stressful. And I hate that it became stressful because it shouldn't be that hard to get married, you know? So I just decided to postpone everything, but there are many components to that. You know, like the dress isn't even in. When my dress comes in, it has to be altered. And right now it's April. We were supposed to get married next month, and I still don't have my dress in, and I still, like when the dress comes in, then I have to take it to another shop to get it altered. Well, who knows how long alterations are gonna take, and I still don't have that dress. So that's like another component to that was just so freaking stressful. And Reese left his job, and there were a lot of people that we were going to invite from his last job, and we thought that maybe that wasn't really like appropriate, you know? We didn't want people to feel uncomfortable, and like, so that was a situation. Just dabbing this black on here. I hope you guys can see. One eye always looks better. I just feel like We really went into this and we were rushing it. We were so unhappy planning this wedding, and that's not what I want. That's not what I want. I don't want to be unhappy planning a wedding. I don't want to be that stressed out planning a wedding. And I am kind of facing some battles right now that I'm going to talk about on my main channel really soon. So I know this video is kind of vague, but you know, the wedding is postponed for a year. And you guys know, we talked a little bit about our relationship struggles last year. We're in therapy, we're in counseling, we're actively working on our relationship. So again, a 6-month timeline just wasn't realistic for everyone having to come to Chicago for the wedding from either New York, my family, or Arkansas, his family. And we are actively working on our relationship, and it felt rushed and it felt stressed, and I just wasn't in a good place with it. I want us to take our time and really just have it the way that we want it in a stress-free environment without rushing everything together. I don't even have a florist. There was a little bit of issues with the florist because some crazy things have been happening in my life, and we were planning to go meet with the florist and see what he had in mind. And I emailed him the night before saying like, I can't make it, I'm so sorry, I know this is last minute. Well, he didn't get that email apparently, and then he was just waiting for me at the shop, and I felt so bad because he didn't see the email, so he went in waiting for me. I'm a no-show. Finally, he calls, he's like, what the hell? And I'm like, dude, what? I emailed you. He didn't see it, so I'm pretty sure he hates me. And I sent it back to him, I'm like, no, look, I really did email you, I'm so sorry, and no response. So yeah, I don't think I have a florist. I found this makeup artist, right, that was supposed to do my makeup for the wedding, and I paid him for a trial. I had to reschedule that trial 3 times. On the 3rd time, I'm like, let's not put anything on the calendar right now, I'm so sorry. But eventually, we can do a trial makeup thing, which is like so crazy. Who reschedules a trial makeup that you paid for 3 times?
This bitch.
You know, like that is just how crazy and hectic my life is right now, that I couldn't even show up to my own house because he was gonna come here to do my makeup and hair. I couldn't show up at my own house at 10 a.m. on a Sunday, 3 Sundays in a row to get my makeup done. What? Bitch, get your life together. Reese and I really wanted Robbie, you know, to come to the wedding, and he couldn't make it for reasons I will explain in an upcoming video on my main channel. I know this is super vague, but I just want to keep this like just about the wedding. So again, like there are people that I wanted to come that just can't make it, and that's like super hard. So it's for the best. Postponing it for another year is for the best. It's what's best for us. It's what's best for my family. And like, I know you guys understand all of that. I know you do. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to schedule the trial makeup again for the 4th time. I don't know how anyone deals with me. And I'm gonna film that for you guys so that you guys can see me getting like my professional makeup done, which I think will be such a fun video. But that will be like the last wedding video for a while probably, unless like the dress comes in and I hate it and I need to make it a video. But yeah, that'll be the last one. I immediately regretted making that shiny. Fuck. It looked really good matte. I don't know what I was thinking. You know, I really do just want to say to anyone out there watching, don't go through with something because you feel like you have to, because you're gonna like disappoint people. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to put everything on hold because you want to, and you don't owe anybody an explanation. You know, you don't. And I know that's really hard, especially when we're talking about a wedding, because believe me, I got tons and tons and tons of questions from my family. And you know, there is a lot that I'm leaving out in this video that I just don't want to talk about, or I'm not ready to talk about. And as far as like the explanation, it's because we are. We are postponing the wedding for a year because we think that's what's best. And if you're like planning a wedding and like it's so stressful and like you have the chance to like postpone it, and your happiness is at stake here, postpone it. And then don't explain why. You know, you don't have to. You don't owe anyone an explanation when it comes to your life and the decisions that you make that are best for you. And I know people have a problem with that. Like, I still have a problem with that. I still go into like explaining mode, you know, where I'm like, oh, maybe I should explain to them this or that, or no. You don't owe anyone an explanation when it comes to what is best for you, your family, your happiness, and your mental health. And that is a lesson that I'm probably going to have to continue to learn for the rest of my life. It's a process, it's a journey for sure, you know. This year has been so challenging for me. I have really struggled with my mental health. I've lost friends. I have just faced so many things, you know, and at the end of the day, like, I have to continue to choose my happiness, my mental health, my family. I have to continuously, you know, choose what's best for us. And the only reason, like, I know you guys understand that. The only reason I'm saying that is because I feel like someone needs to hear that. If it doesn't match, just force it to. I burned my neck making dinner the other night, like butter like splattered up in my face and it hit my neck. It got all over like my clothes and stuff. It was pretty dramatic. I hate putting that much makeup on my neck. Oh, I have some news. My childhood friend Janet, I've mentioned her a couple of times on my main channel. She's gonna come visit me next week, and she has not ever come to visit me out of state. I usually just go to New York and visit, but she's actually going to overcome her fear, get on a plane. She doesn't trust planes, and she's gonna come see me. And I'm so excited. She will not film videos with me. I already tried, but I might be able to get her on a podcast, which will be like such a huge win. And you guys, I owe you guys a podcast episode. I'm not gonna ask her until she's here unless she sees this video. I don't know when it's going up. We can get her on a podcast. We can, because it's just like a voice, so she's not on camera. The camera is intimidating. It really is. This is the Rare Beauty bronzing stick. I really like it. I think it's good. But I have to do it like quickly, you know? When your forehead's that big, your arms get tired trying to do that. I don't even really need highlight. I just have to carry your ring light with me everywhere I go. Bitch. I know. It's Jaclyn highlighter. I'm just obsessed with it. I use it every day. It's freaking good. It's so freaking pretty. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyebrows and my lashes and stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, I definitely need some lashes, but I'm like way too lazy for that today. I'll keep you guys posted, and as soon as my dress comes in, we will alter it, and I will do the wedding trial makeup with the person that I rescheduled 3 times. Oh, that poor guy. So there will still be a couple of wedding videos, but I'm sure there are gonna be like a ton of people that see the title and then they don't actually watch the video. So last year, Reese and I made the video titled We Broke Up, and I still get asked to this day, almost every day, I thought you and Reese broke up. Like, just watch the video, bro. So now people are gonna be like, I thought you broke up. I thought you canceled the wedding. Like, just get married alone in the desert. I just got back from Vegas. I like the desert. I think it's really cool. All right, you guys, I'm gonna end today's video here. Be sure to smash that subscribe button so you don't miss all of the chaos that is my life. And I will see you guys in my next one.